Recently, Twitch has been wow, I got out of the shower like a little less than half an hour ago, and I am looking like someone's mom in an anime. Holy shit. Watch so much fucking anime, I'm turning into a character. Anyway, Twitch has been making a lot of mistakes. Recently, Paymoney Wubby made an extraordinary video talking about some of the big mistakes they've made, and I wanted to kind of expand on that and talk about something a little more in particular. How the Twitch bans and the moderation team lead to a culture on Twitch that both promotes degeneracy and instills fear in both users and streamers. Now, I stream pretty much daily at twitch.tv/moistcritical. Come stop by if you want to put a few extra inches on your penis. And yesterday during a stream, I said the word Jaeger when talking about Jaeger bombs, which is alcohol related. But immediately after I said that, the chat filled with ban, terms of service, shit like that. And the reason for that is because the Twitch mod team have banned a bunch of streamers for innocent words that they misheard as the N-word or other racist or bad words. So it's created this culture where people are constantly hearing racist words out of innocent words, which is absolutely frustrating and fucked up. Quick examples being League of Legends streamer TF Blade said fucking idiot one time, and he said it fast and they thought he said the N-word, so they banned him. I think he was banned for a total of a week, maybe a little less before they realized their mistake, but that's a week of just taking away his income. But not only does that take away his career for a week, totally off of something they misheard, it completely tanks his reputation for that week because there were articles written about this professional player being racist and saying the N-word, and it's not what he said. It was totally misheard by the Twitch team, so that ruins his brand image, that ruins his potential on the team. That's a huge deal. League of Legends streamer named Pinkward said the word yikers, and he was banned for 30 days. And I actually don't think his ban ever got lifted, by the way. So his entire Twitch career was uprooted because they misheard a word he said. So anytime a word ends in like a G-E-R or a G-A-R, the fucking streamer runs the risk of getting banned, even if it's a totally innocent word like Jaeger. And this has trained the community, fucking Pavlovian style, to immediately assume the most racist shit all the time. When I said Jaeger, a bunch of people in chat started spamming some racist shit, question marks, banned, terms of service. You know how fucking frustrating that is? They're training their community to be racist, constantly hearing the N-word and other really awful slurs and horrible things when that's not the word that was used. So streamers have to fully articulate each and every word for fear of the Twitch moderation team, which is fully unknown, by the way. They're like the fucking Illuminati. There's not a single name on the entire moderation team that is public. By the way, just throwing that out there, they're fucking cowards and don't put their names on some of the shit work they do for the company and the reputation that they ruin and wipe their ass with. Just wanted to get that out there. But you have to be afraid of these power-hungry losers because these are the ones that control your income. They control your career. If you're a full-time streamer, you are fully at the mercy and have to grovel at the feet of this faceless loser team of moderators that are constantly jerking off their power, just getting hard off banning people, it feels like, because their bans are totally random and there's no communication and there's never any repercussions because these people aren't publicly named. Look at any other position at Twitch, partner manager, any level at Twitch, you can find those people. They proudly promote that they are that position at Twitch, but you can't find that for anyone that controls the bans. I've talked to a lot of people at Twitch, and everyone I've ever communicated with at Twitch has been nothing but wonderful, kind, helpful. I really have had nothing but a positive experience with the people I can and have talked to at Twitch. But it's the people you can't talk to, this moderation team, this fucking Discord HQ wumpus infiltrated team of moderators at Twitch, that's the problem. They're degenerates that you can't communicate with and don't care about you. They can ban you on a Thursday, and since they take weekends off, just unban you on a Monday and take away 3 days of income just for fun. And there's nothing you can do about it. That is totally within their power if they felt like doing that. I've never been banned on Twitch for any length of time, but I'm pretty sure that's going to change after posting this video because I feel like the Twitch mod team is vindictive. I know that the Twitch team watches some of the videos that criticize them, and I think that behavior is very healthy for a company to open themselves up to criticism and see what the community has to say. But I worry for the way the mod team responds to it because there have been cases where it feels like the mod team went out of their way to find things to ban them for. There have been cases where streamers got banned for a VOD that was months old at a very obscure point in the VOD where there is a single frame of a single pixel of a single tip of a penis. that exists for a split second and they get banned temporarily for that. It just seems like they really do try and find ways to ban streamers that they may not like. But to be fair, they don't have to do that. They can literally ban you for no reason. Like in Pay Money Wubby's case, they banned him and then just outright admitted it was a mistake 5 days later. They can absolutely ruin careers on Twitch for no reason and never have anything happen. They're not at risk of losing their position. They're not at risk of anyone coming up and, reporting it because you don't know how to. Because you don't know these people. Only one person I've talked to at Twitch has had any communication with the mod team. That is how isolated that group of people is from everyone else at Twitch HQ. I've talked to a myriad of different positions at Twitch, a bunch of different people, and only a single one has ever had direct contact with anyone on their moderation team, at least that he would share with me. So it's silly to have this team so disconnected from the rest of the company, which I genuinely feel do care about creators. But this one huge component of the company, the one with the most power directly on the platform, is this rogue organization like the fucking syndicate from Mission Impossible that just plain doesn't seem like they care about you, or even in most cases just actively fucking hate you. And you don't even know what you've done to them because you don't know who they are. I think there should be a lot more transparency with the mod team. The fucking CEO embarrassed himself on stream, for God's sakes. Why not a head of mod team, like PR or something? It's just extremely scary, the environment and the ecosystem that this mod team has now created. Now, it's not just the mishearing of words that has led to a toxic environment where people go around thinking they're always hearing racist or homophobic things out of words that have nothing to do with it. They also have turned a large portion of the community against female streamers. I put that entirely on the mod team. What I mean by this, for the two examples, we'll stick with mishearing words. Everyone's favorite cat lady on Twitch, Alinity, has had cases where she said words that sound like she's saying the N-word. Another streamer named Amaranth have had cases where she's saying things that sound like the N-word. In both of those cases, they received a thorough investigation and no ban. Not at all. Why wasn't that same luxury and courtesy given to the two League streamers I talked about? They investigated Alinity and Amaranth and found they didn't say the words, which they didn't, so they rightfully didn't get a ban. But why did they immediately flip the switch on Blade and Pinkward when they didn't say the word? They didn't investigate, they didn't even bother. That's a very clear bias. There's clear favoritism from the mod team, and that leads to the community turning against the people that are getting that special treatment, even when they don't ask for it. The community saying things like, oh, how does Twitch mod dick taste? You're immune to the Twitch mod ban hammer because you fuck them. And I don't think that's right. I don't think any female streamers have ever exchanged sexual content for special treatment. I think they're getting the special treatment without ever having asked for it, and I don't know why the mod team can't see why that's a bad thing for the streamer and the community too, because it turns the community against the female streamer for the special treatment. They get mad about that, and they accuse them of doing shady shit to get that special treatment, when I truly don't think they've ever had contact with a mod or have done anything with the mods for the special treatment. They've never asked for it, they just get it. And that's led to a portion of the community hating some female streamers because they think they've done something behind the scenes to get special treatment, and that's gotta fucking suck. Now, this is a ban that happened a few days ago that I really want to talk about. This streamer was being harassed by an asshole in the chat who was donating to him just to insult him, and the streamer got banned because he addressed that guy by his real name. The interesting thing is, the dude's real name was public already because he was donating under his real name. He was putting his real name on display for everyone to see with every insult he made. Yet when the streamer addressed him by name to talk about him being an asshole, he gets a 30-day ban just for reading his goddamn name out loud? That's bullshit. I address people by their real name on my stream sometimes. Some people tell me to address them by their real name. They prefer it, and I'm really good at remembering names, so I address them by their real name. Does that make me susceptible to a ban? Tons of streamers address members of their community by their real name. It's commonplace. What's the exception here? Because he was being an asshole, so then the streamer calls him out by his name for being an asshole? That's ridiculous. His name was there on the screen in the donation. He donated with his real name. What does this show people? This shows people that if you want to be an asshole and troll a streamer, you can make a donation in your real name, and if a streamer addresses it out loud, you can get them banned by saying they gave away your personal info. That sets such a horrible standard. This is a very easily exploitable way to get someone you don't like banned. It's so fucked up. Today, I was just made aware of this streamer on the platform that goes by the name of Ataris, I'm not quite sure how to say it. He got banned on Twitch because of an obsessed stalker fan mass reported his channel. He's confirmed this through Discord. He even had a fucking interview with the guy who outright admitted to everything that he was accused of, and yet Twitch hasn't even looked at his support ticket. He got banned completely false just from mass reports from one obsessed garbage person, and he can't get unbanned because no one bothers to check his reports because they don't care. They don't look at these kind of reports. Another streamer named Saru recently got her second ban due to her drawings being a little too lewd. Now, what's interesting about this is body painting is totally allowed on Twitch, which is nude bodies that are being painted over. And Saru's drawings are clothed, albeit a bit risque. She got one ban earlier this year and was totally fine for 3 months, but yesterday was banned with no communication from the team telling her as why she got banned, and she didn't even know she got banned until she saw a Reddit post about it. That's just absurd to me, how you can just ban someone, not tell them anything, and they just can't even talk to you ever again. The point being, Twitch has created this entire community of streamers that stream in fear of this mysterious fucking gavel-swinging judge, jury, and executioner mod team coming at them for any reason at all, even if it's totally innocent shit you're saying, and that leads to a community that constantly hears the worst things out of the most innocent things. That's fucking frustrating, scary, and unhealthy. And also, this bullshit about getting mass reported by an obsessed fan and you not being able to do anything about it, do you not see why that's a massive fucking problem? That is so easily exploitable. If a group of high schoolers get their goddamn anime club together to mass report a streamer they don't like, the biggest streamer on Twitch, let's say, they'd get banned and they wouldn't be able to get unbanned if it's during the weekend. That shit could happen on a Thursday and they're not getting touched till Monday. That is not acceptable under any circumstances. It's outrageous. Even my dog's coming over here to console me. She's upset with the fucking moderation team and their garbage. It's just so frustrating. This is the reason why so many big streamers are totally fine leaving Twitch. Not only because they got better monetary offers from other platforms, but because it's a lot safer than them, where they don't need to feel like at any moment their career could be jeopardized from this team of unknown fucking axe-slinging losers that could just completely nuke them out of the blue. So hats off to the people that do escape off Twitch with good offers, but for most people, it's where they call home. And you've created a super toxic environment in that home where constantly Twitch chat is hearing horrible things out of totally innocent things that was taught to them by the mod team. Now, obviously, a lot of that falls onto the individual edgelords as well, but when they see that behavior from the top-level mod team that is enforcing these bans, it's very clear that that has an effect on the community as a whole and how they respond to certain things. Thus, it leads to a super unhealthy entire atmosphere that's just so fucking toxic. And yeah, that's just about it. I wanted to talk about the impact that bans like this and shitty moderation has on an entire community. And that's really about it. So yeah.